All right, here we go. Two burly boys played Pokemon in their youth. One had to grow up, the other stayed true. Now the large grown-up child can name all of them, but the other guy probably 510. Now what can they do? Why don't they review? Now I'll talk about them till we die.
Die?
Welcome, everybody. I'm Joachim.
And I'm Frank.
And this is your Certified Poke-Moment, where we feature and talk about one Pokemon evolution line every week.
And today's featured Pokemon is
Ho-Oh!
Yes!
When was the last time we had like a true juicy... Have we ever had a box art legendary?
I don't think we have. I think we've only had like Magearna and Mewtwo. Mewtwo isn't box
Mewtwo's
art.
not box art. He's a big boy. He's up there with the big boys, but
He
he's not
is.
box art.
Wow, this is so exciting.
My favorite turkey. I didn't like Ho-Oh as a kid because I thought it looked like a big stupid turkey. Because I know, I thought I was like, okay, it's probably kind of it's Phoenix, right? But it's like kind of peacocky. But I didn't think it was like elegant like a peacock. I thought it just looked like a big dumb turkey because it's kind of fat.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, all Pokemon kind of have a little paunch to them.
It is a very Pokemon thing to just have like a round little guy.
I always preferred Ho-Oh to Lugia because I thought Lugia looked bland in comparison.
Bland. Yeah,
Ho-Oh just has so much more going on. I really like Ho-Oh. I honestly, for many, many years throughout my childhood, I probably would have said Ho-Oh was my favorite legendary Pokemon. It's probably just biased because Heart Gold was my first game, but
it just occurred to me that Ho-Oh is like the first, or Ho-Oh and Lugia are like the things that started box arts.
Yes.
And then Suicune came in for some reason.
Yeah.
But it's before there was a standard for box arts.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, Ho-Oh, what a king, man.
OGs.
All right, let's jump right into this guy. Ho-Oh is a fire and flying type Pokemon, a legendary, so it does not evolve, and it is known as the Rainbow Pokemon.
Wow.
And its cry sounds like this. Hell yeah, brother.
You really like that one.
I
don't think it sounds... I think it's because it's an early generation cry. I don't think that sounds like a bird.
I think it sounds like... It doesn't even sound like a bird. I mean, it just sounds like this awesome beast. I can picture it. I can hear the music. I'm playing Heart Gold. I'm at the top of like Ho-Oh's tower, and the music is all intense, and he's just coming down in front of me, and then he spreads his wings and he goes, ah! However, you need to mimic that. It's so nostalgic.
Yeah, I can see the nostalgia. I think it's just nostalgia.
No,
but I mean, nostalgia's valid. Nostalgia is valid, but it is just, that noise.
I think Ho-Oh and even Lugia, as far as like box art legends go, they harken back to a simpler time when every box art legend didn't need to be this like huge imposing monster. You know?
When was the last time a box art legend was a big imposing monster?
Scarlet and Violet.
They're just lizards.
They're big Okay, maybe Miraidon isn't that imposing, but Koraidon?
It's just a big lizard.
Ginormous lizard that's just dinosaur
that's
guy
a
that's
10-year-old that rides
down.
on it. I'm at a fully grown adult next to Koraidon.
I'm talking
like
Dialga-Palkia, Reshiram, and Zekrom.
Yeah. Again, that's Generation
Even
5.
Solgaleo and Lunala
Just
are like
a lion.
these big, imposing
Just a big
creatures.
lion and bats. They're not that big.
Solgaleo is huge.
All right.
Have you ever seen him next to a human? You think he's just the size of an average lion?
No, he's like the size of a very big lion.
Yes, he's ginormous.
No.
What do you mean?
Loud and wrong. Loud and wrong.
I will always be loud, but I am never wrong.
It says he's 11'2".
Look at that. Look at him next to the characters in the anime.
Big.
He's giant freaking enormous.
He's big.
What is this point you're trying to argue?
My point is that it's like
I'm just saying. I feel
Ho-Oh
like
and Lugia are still imposing. I think they're
yes, but they're not like these giant, terrifying monsters.
Ho-Oh is taller than Solgaleo. It says that Ho-Oh, according to this, is the Pokemon.com, is 12 feet 6 inches. Solgaleo or Solgaleo or whatever is 11 feet and 2 inches.
Huh? Are they measuring Solgaleo from butt to nose or from paw to mane?
I'm guessing from paw to mane. Because he's longer than that.
Well, in biology, some animal species are measured
from taint to nostril.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm not voicing this point very well. Anybody who's listening right now, let me know if you agree. I just feel like Ho-Oh and Lugia are these divine isn't the right word, but these like majestic creatures, and then so many other box art legendaries are these big imposing monsters. And I'm not saying that as like a bad thing. Majestic. You can be majestic and imposing and monstrous at the same time, but all right, I don't know. I think what I'm saying makes sense, but let me know down below if you agree.
Frank, you're valid.
Thank you.
And then I'll just leave it at that.
Okay, thank you. Jokum, you're valid too. A little less valid than me, but still valid.
Let's just say from taint to nostril, I'm a bigger man than you.
Literally. All right. Do you want to do gold? I mean, no, I want to do gold. I like gold. You want to do silver?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? This is just one Pokemon. I want to read a bunch of entries.
Just read them all. I don't care.
Okay, if you don't care. Gold. Legends claim this Pokemon flies the world's skies continuously on its magnificent 7-colored wings.
Aww.
If you look at its wings, there are not 7 colors.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's got like red, white, green.
Okay, that's a certified Poke moment.
Yeah, I don't know why really the lore would say otherwise. What? I see max like 5 colors.
I mean, its wings only have like 3 colors. I'm not counting.
You're not counting. If you're not counting the tail, then yeah, there are like 3 colors.
Yeah, that's 3 colors. That's just shadowing under its armpit, but like.
I'm talking. Yeah, the tail. You can argue those are 2 different yellows, but.
I want someone to viciously psychologically torture the people who come up with these Pokédex entries and just hold on, let me
guys, please support this podcast so we can pay for Jokum's psychiatrist visits.
Let me rephrase this. I want someone to just sit down and have a nice talking to about these maniacs making these Pokédex entries and just like synchronize, guys.
Yeah,
just synchronize.
Yeah.
Just write what is right reality, you psychopaths.
Pokemon Silver. A legend says that its body glows in 7 colors. A rainbow is said to form behind it when it flies. That's super cute. Crystal. It will reveal itself before a pure-hearted trainer by shining its bright rainbow-colored wings. Pure-hearted. Jokum will never see this Pokemon in person.
And I don't care.
He's not pure of heart.
And?
He's not pure of heart.
I have more fun.
Ruby and Sapphire. Ho-Oh's feathers glow in 7 colors depending on the angle at which they are struck by light.
All right.
They helped us out.
Thank God.
Course corrected. These feathers are said to bring happiness to the bearers. This Pokemon is said to live at the foot of a rainbow.
Aww. It lives at the top of Ho-Oh Tower, dumbass.
Ho-Oh Tower,
yeah.
Hello,
Ho-Oh Tower.
Can I take your order?
Oh no, someone blew up a Cybertruck in front of the Ho-Oh Tower.
Oh. Oh no, they're going for the Lugia Tower.
they hit the Lugia Tower.
Wait. There's a second Latios. All right, I'm done.
All right.
I was trying to see if there were any other good Dex entries, but it doesn't even give me Dex entries for anything beyond Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I know you can get a Ho-Oh in Scarlet and Violet. Where's my Scarlet and Violet entry, Pokemon? Let me go to Cerebi. If I go back to Cerebi, maybe Cerebi will have one. No. As a matter of fact, no. There is not anymore. I think we got all the Pokedex entries we needed for good old Ho-Oh.
Yeah.
I don't really see many of the other entries mentioning anything new.
He was just golden in the original intro, right? Or in the Pokemon the anime
in the first episode, yeah.
Why was he? Do you think he was golden because they didn't know what they wanted to do with him?
Yeah, they probably hadn't decided on his final design. They honestly, by time episode 1 of the anime came out, they may have had the thought, we are gonna okay. Based on what I know, Gen 2 was supposed to be the last generation of Pokemon because it was meant to be like an actual sequel to the first games. So they probably knew a lot of the stuff that was going to happen in Generation 2 was going to happen. Mm-hmm. They'd planned it all out. So they probably even knew the names, Gold and Silver. Maybe that's why they made Ho-Oh entirely gold. They knew he would be a part of Pokemon Gold. That's my little theory. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know. Yeah, it's just the only thought I've ever had about it.
Yeah, I like it.
It's just also funny that Ho-Oh appeared in the Pokemon anime before like 95% of all Gen 1 Pokemon, which is so cool.
I bet when kids were watching it back then, before they knew Gen 2 was going to be a thing, that was just like, they were just like biting at the tip.
Yeah.
Is that
biting at the tip. Please, ladies and
gentlemen
gentlemen listening, please do not bite at the tip. No. Chomping at the bit is what you're trying to come up with, buddy.
God damn, these kids keep biting at my tip.
No, you dare. You can't say that.
Chomping at the bit. Just theorizing about what this big turkey was. This big golden turkey, right? They didn't have anything to go off of. They were probably thinking it was a Fearow or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like a special... Well, now I'm curious. Did Ash say anything when Ho-Oh flew by? Did the Pokedex say anything?
It's a Ho-Oh!
That's what I'm wondering.
Pikachu!
Did the Pokedex...
It's a Ho-Oh!
Why is Ash a 10-year smoker? 10 isn't enough years. Why is he a 50-year smoker?
Why do you think they called me Ash? My full name is Ash Trey.
That's so good.
Ketchum is my mother's last name. My father's last name was Trey, but he did some bad things. He was a bad man.
You want a cigarette, Ash?
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, fudge, that's good. Oh, my God.
Wait, what color are your lungs?
Red, like my hat. And also white in some spots.
I think it's because they're inflamed.
Like my hat. And green on one spot, like my hat. Pikachu.
All right, Ash. Why don't you go sit over there?
Things
okay.
You really shouldn't.
On you or your mom?
No, he touches our money, and then my mom hits him.
All right, that's good, actually. I don't know. Put him in his place. Gosh. Anyway, let's move past this. Ash, you go sit in the corner and smoke your cigarettes. Where was I? Jokum, let's you and I listen to a quick little clip from the end of the first episode. I want to know if they call out Ho-Oh's name.
All right, I'm going to have to do some Googling. Goodbye.
So, after watching the clip, no. The Pokedex just says, there are still Pokemon that are yet to be known, or whatever. So no, every kid watching the first episode was like, wait, what the heck is that? And then they look through their games and they're like, I can't find this Pokemon. And they're talking with each other on the playground and they're like, guys, I can't figure out what this Pokemon is.
If you give me $20 and then you walk up and down and then you go to the mummy and then you talk to her 70 times and then you look under this truck, you'll find a bean.
A bean.
Yes.
And its name is Mew.
Ho-Oh bean. Yeah. I don't know. I bet the playground conspiracy probably went wild.
Everybody who grew up with Generation 1 always talks about oh, Mew and Mew under the truck and so mysterious. Why does nobody talk about Ho-Oh from the anime?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Ho-Oh would have been the thing I'd be most concerned about. But that not Mew. I don't care about Mew.
Why were kids talking about Mew? Did he pop up in a book or something? When was Mew catchable? Was it yellow?
I don't know. Maybe we'll find out in the Mew episode.
In 20 years.
Yeah, who knows? Anyway, now that we've done Pokedex entries, let's talk abilities. Let's talk abilities for this bird. And he only has 2 abilities. His main ability, like a lot of legendaries, is Pressure, When this Pokemon is hit by a move, the opponent's PP is lowered by 2 rather than 1. So, kind of.
If he survives
whatever.
being hit a bunch.
Yeah. Oh, he's a tanky boy.
Oh, really?
Ho-Oh is tanky.
Kind of just assumed he'd be not tanky.
Why? He's a big bird.
Yeah, birds are like... You ever hit a bird, Frank?
I wish I could hit more.
You want to hit... Hey, guys, don't worry about it.
Yeah, this is a conversation between Jokum and I. Yeah. You aren't invited. Hidden ability is Regenerator. When this Pokemon switches out of battle, up to 33.3% of its maximum hit points are restored.
Oh.
So that's pretty cool. Especially because he's so bulky. You switch him out and back in, he has a lot of his health back.
I'm very interested to know if he has like a switch out move.
I don't foresee him having a switch out move.
Is there there's not a flying type switch out move, is there?
No, I mean, besides, if you're talking ones that do damage, the only ones I can think of are U-turn, flip turn, and volt switch.
Are there ones that don't do damage?
Baton Pass will switch you out, and it transfers all your stat changes to the next Pokemon. I mean, technically, I think Teleport will switch you out of a battle. I don't know how that works, though. All right, stat time. Its base stat total is 680. Very high.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. HP is 106. A physical... I just had to wipe off my glasses. This is shocking. Physical attack is 130.
What? What is that doing up there?
Defense is 90. So not incredible, but
move
it's
some
fair.
of that physical attack into defense.
Special attack, 110. It has more physical attack, but
what?
This was before the physical special split. It got these stats. So
then why? But
maybe fire and flying type attacks were physical. I don't know.
Why? They can always update it. Why not update it now?
I don't know.
Fix it.
That's just a theory, actually. Can you Google that for me, Joker?
Okay.
Because if
Sorry.
Fire seems like it would be special, in my opinion, but...
you want to see if...
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to know if fire was a physical or special type before the split. For those of you listening who don't know, before Generation 4, all types could not be physical and special. Certain types were physical and certain were special. And to be completely honest, this was like just before my time. My first game were Generation 4 games. And so, I went back and played Generation 3 games, but I had no idea that there wasn't a physical special split, so I just kind of did whatever. Although, you think of fire-type Pokemon like Blaziken and Charizard. Charizard is a special attacker, though. Interesting. Fire was special.
The type of move determines physical specialness. Normal, physical, fire special, water special, ice special, grass special, poison, physical. Poison was physical, okay.
Yeah.
Rock physical, ground physical, psychic special, fighting physical, electric special, bug physical, dark special, ghost. Ghost was physical.
That's weird.
Yeah. Steel physical, dragon special. I would make dragon physical and ghost special.
Yeah.
Flying physical. They mostly make sense, except for the ghost and the dragon.
Okay, so fire was special, so it still has a pretty high special attack, and flying was physical. So, I mean, it's not like 110 is a bad stat. That is a really good stat.
Were there a lot of flying type moves that they wanted you to focus on with Ho-Oh, or?
I mean, we'll go over movesets next. I guess I'll look at Gen 2 moveset first, just for the heck of it. But I need to finish out the stat spread. Okay. Special defense, 154.
Oh, nice.
Quite the high special defense. And speed was a fairly respectable 90. So, like, not really a bad stat to be found. And quite the attacker. Very bulky, too, especially.
Especially. I like that.
Me too. Okay, yes. Generation 2 level up moveset. It got Sacred Fire. That's its like, well, I was going to say the move that only it gets, but Entei can also learn Sacred Fire now.
That fits.
I don't know which generation it was able to learn that, but it can. Oh gosh. The only flying type move it gets by level up is Gust. Does 40 damage. It does get recover.
Does it learn Brave Bird?
Oh, Brave Bird did not exist in Generation 2.
Yeah, but it can learn it now, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, are you going through its moveset from back then?
Yes, because we were having the conversation about fire being physical and I mean fire being special and flying being physical. I don't know. I just thought it would be interesting to see if it could actually take advantage of these in a realistic sense. Best fire type move it gets is Fire Blast at level 44. And then after that, the moves it gets are kind of disappointing. It gets Sunny Day at 55, Swift. It gets Swift at 66, Whirlwind at 77, and then Ancient Power at 88 and Future Sight at 99. Oh, it learns moves at every double. 11, 22, 33, 44, and so on. Huh. That's interesting. And as far as TMs in Gen... Oh my gosh, in Gen 2, its TMs are wild. It gets things like Toxic, Zap Cannon, Giga Drain, the Grass-type move Giga Drain, Rain Dance, Solar Beam, Dragon Breath, Thunder, Earthquake. It gets everything. It gets all the good stuff. Psychic, Shadow Ball, Sandstorm, Dream Eater, Nightmare. Nightmare was a TM in Gen 2. Nightmare existed in Gen 2? I thought that was introduced in like Generation 4. How interesting.
How about like the moves it can learn now?
Yes, sorry.
I'm way more interested in that.
I was just very interested to see its Gen 2 moves.
Yeah, like and why they
do that.
Why they do that.
Yes, so
it's the stats you read, that's its most recent stats?
Yes. Yes. Okay. I don't think its stats would have changed since Gen 2, but I will check on that. Yeah, they're the same. Stats did not change. Sorry, I just got to get back to Scarlet and Violet for the updated move pool. A lot of moves are the same, but it adds some new ones. It gets like Ancient Power a lot earlier. Whirlwind and Gust are like, you basically just get those upon quote-unquote hatching from the egg, you know. Life Dew, Calm Mind, Extrasensory are now in its move pools. There's Sacred Fire at 54. It's no longer 11, 22, 33, so on and so forth. They're just random now.
Does it learn anything at 11, 22, 33, 44?
Nope.
Aw, I kind of like
there aren't duplicates anymore.
That would have been cool if they kept the gimmick.
I mean, it does get Overheat at level 99, but I don't know. I would just use Sacred Fire. It has a 50% chance to burn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which is great.
And I'm guessing that's a special attack.
Sacred Fire is physical. Oh, that's great. Oh my gosh. Okay,
that's cool.
I just assumed it was special. But yeah, that's really good. Okay. We're so back. It still gets Future Sight. It now gets Sky Attack at level 90.
Sky Attack, huh?
Which is basically fly. The user attacks that turn after using this move. It's
a ground attack. Water attack. Fire attack. Sky attack. I guess it means attacks from the sky.
Exactly.
Like a brave bird. Or like a fly. Or
this move has a heightened chance of landing a critical hit and may also make a target flinch.
Is Sky attack physical?
Yes. And it is 140 damage with 90 accuracy. Yeah, so this is a very strong attack. Unless Brave Bird is a TM now, it actually doesn't get Brave Bird. I'm looking... Oh, Brave Bird is a TM. Scarlet and Violet's so wacky. But Brave Bird does damage you, and Sky Attack doesn't. Brave Bird does 120 damage, and it has 100 accuracy, so that's nice. Sky Attack's kind of annoying to use, especially in a competitive sense, because your opponent can just, like, use Protect when you're in the sky.
Oh, Sky Attack's a two-turn...
It is, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But, I mean, not that you're going to use, like, a Legendary in a normal playthrough. You could. But it kind of makes it too easy. The AI in the game isn't going to be that smart.
Also, if you outspeed your opponent, your Sky Attack will hit before they can protect, right?
No, because on one turn, you're going to go up into the sky. Your opponent's attack will miss. Then on the next turn...
You'll hit, and then they'll use Protect.
No, Protect is like top priority.
Protect is top priority?
Nothing can come before Protect.
Oh, I mean, that makes sense, I guess, for Protect's utility.
And that's why Protect...
Protect's such an annoying move.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But it is vital and competitive. And it's why you can't use it multiple. Well, you can technically use it multiple times in a row, but Protect has like 100% accuracy. It cannot quote unquote miss on its first try. Then there's like a 50% chance to hit, then 25, and so on and so forth every time you try and use it consecutively. TMs, it learns a lot, guys. A lot. I'm just going to call out some of the things I think are neat. I'm not going to go through everything. It still gets Charge Beam, which is nice. It can still learn, like, Rain Dance, which I find funny, because Rain is going to dampen its own moves. And Sandstorm. Zen Headbutt's cool. Body Slam, Air Slash. It does also learn Fly. Will-O-Wisp still gets Giga Drain. Tailwind is cool. I don't know if you want to put a utility move on your Ho-Oh, but then again, your Ho-Oh uses Tailwind once, and it's going to outspeed a lot of Pokemon.
What does Tailwind do again? Just makes
the user whips up a turbulent whirlwind that boosts the speed stats of itself and its allies for 4 turns. So you switch Ho-Oh out, switch new Pokemon in, it's still boosted, doing a double battle, both are boosted.
And how long does or how much of a boost is it? Is it like 2 stages?
Yeah, I was looking at that. Increase the speed of all users. I'm not seeing by how much. I don't want to just come out and say that it doubles speed, but like it might. Maybe it goes up by 0.5, not a whole double. Shadow Ball, Heat Wave, Psychic, Thunderbolt, Earth Power. I mean, the coverage in this guy's arsenal is insane. Electric, Grass, it gets its own fire and flying moves. I mean, Ground. Anything you want, you can basically have. Did I say Psychic? Get Psychic. Yeah, so the moveset runs pretty deep with Ho-Oh. It is fire and flying, so that comes with
rock
weakness. Times 4 to rock. And that includes Stealth Rocks.
Yeah, every time I see a fire or a flying Pokemon, I think at the back of my head Stealth Rock.
Yeah, Pokemon like Moltres and Charizard and Ho-Oh.
Have they ever used Stealth Rock in like the anime?
I'm sure they've had to.
What does that look like?
I would imagine it's just floating stones. Because even in the video games, stones fly out, they float up, and then they disappear. So I imagine it's just, there are floating stones that are just invisible.
Yeah, it's just floating stones. Huh, wet Altaria.
That's an interesting image to come up when you search Stealth Rock.
Yep.
Huh. That's pretty cool, though. I like seeing that they used it in the anime.
How do they, like, justify it?
What do you mean?
Are they just floating... What is that?
I think that...
Oh, that's Nihilego?
Yeah, well, that's when Lusamine fused with Nihilego.
Oh. Yeah, I was like, I don't remember that Pokemon, but... Anime only.
No, that happened in the game.
Oh, in the game you fight that
Oh,
thing?
It's incredibly disappointing. Oh. She fuses with the Pokemon and you're like, holy crap, I'm battling an actual No, this creature just throws out a Pokeball. It's the dumbest thing ever. I hate Gen 7.
That's a certified Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh
my. I keep, every time I think about it, I just have to facepalm because what were they thinking? Why make a human fuse with a Pokemon and do nothing with that? They just throw out a Pokeball. I'm gonna be sick. That is a certified Pokemon moment. Mother of Arceus.
Mother of Pearl.
But as far as like strategies for this guy go, if you're gonna use him in competitive, if you are dead set on using your Ho-Oh in competitive, you have to give him heavy duty boots.
Heavy duty boots.
That
makes it immune to Stealth Rock?
Yeah.
Because if there's floating rocks and you're wearing your little boots, then you're good.
Exactly. I don't actually know how often entry hazards are in competitive. Whenever I watch
Stealth Rock used to be a big thing. I remember reading the forums ages ago.
Yeah.
Always watch out for Stealth Rock.
If I'm just watching like random YouTubers battling each other, typically they use entry hazards like every video. But if I'm watching like Wolfie VGC or Moxie Boosted, during their battle videos, you never see entry hazards used. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just missing all the entry hazard videos, but so maybe you don't need heavy duty boots, but it might be beneficial to have them. If not those, I think the item is Assault Vest. Assault Vest, if my memory is correct, and I'm about to fact check myself. I think it raises your special defense. When held by a Pokemon, it increases the special defense stat by 50%, but requires the Pokemon to only use damaging attacks, which I feel like the only non-damaging attack you'd really want to use is Recover. But if you have Regenerator, you're already switching out to get health anyway. So, yeah. Assault Vest is nice, especially if you're not going to put Recover on your Ho-Oh, because then it makes you even bulkier. I don't know if there's a physical defense equivalent. But, yeah, that's as far as items, that's what I would do. And then movesets, Sacred Fire is great. 50% chance to burn. Brave Bird. Or give it like a Choice Scarf or something, and just Brave Bird everything into oblivion. It'd be really, really fast.
But you wouldn't... Oh, yeah, Sky Attack takes 2 turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In competitive, where everybody has Protect, I don't really see much of a point. If you're just battling with your friends, and you're like, I'm going to use this Ho-Oh to the best of its ability, maybe your friends are competitively minded and use Protect, but if they're not, go ahead and use your Sky Attack. I like Sky Attack. And your other 2 move slots can be whatever you want. If you don't care about Assault Vest, maybe give it Recover and Tailwind. If you do care about Assault Vest... I don't know, Dealer's Choice. There's so many freaking moves. Ancient Power is great because you have the opportunity to get the Omni Boost. Which, for those who don't know, Ancient Power is a special rock-type attack that does 60 damage with 100 accuracy. The user attacks with a prehistoric power. This may also boost all the user's stats at once. I think there's like a 20% chance to do that. 10%. Okay. Anyway... Jokum, do you want to see Ho-Oh's shiny? One of my, top 5 favorite shinies. Gosh, it's so good. Jokum doesn't like it.
It's alright.
Jokum doesn't like it. It's gold and silver! It's literally gold and silver!
It's like gold and white.
Oh, but it's so cool! Look at it in Gen 4. Oh! It's so good!
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I appreciate a good... 2D sprite.
Yeah.
I think they have more chutzpah.
They do. You're absolutely right about the chutzpah.
Yeah, see, once you... Is that 3D?
Yeah. That was Gen 6,
Yeah, see, once it goes 3D, it just sort of becomes just a T-posing creature.
Yeah, but it's flying.
Yeah, flying is just T-posing.
Oh my gosh, I love this freaking shiny so much. This has got to be top 5 favorite shinies for me. It's
I wonder if there's any shiny Ho-Oh merch. Or if anyone's made a shiny Ho-Oh merch.
I sure hope so. We'll find that out in a little bit. I'll save that for merch because it might come up later. But there was just a bunch of gold and silver merch that came out because gold and silver just hit some anniversary. I can't remember which one. Maybe
100th anniversary.
20th. I want to say, because I was pretty young when gold and silver came out.
That 2005 wouldn't be. It's probably 25th. It's probably its 25th anniversary.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Generation 1 was 1999.
Yeah.
So I'm sure Generation 2 was 2000.
Wow. 25 years.
Yep. I've lost the ability to feel awe and whimsy.
I'm hanging on, man. My knuckles are white. I'm gripping onto it so hard. I'm pretty good. I don't know. I'm pretty good at feeling whimsy still. I love watching movies, animated movies, and going, yeah, guys.
Oh, I mean, I love a good anime fight or something.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that, but it's just the whimsy or the awe of life. No, I don't know. There was things that really excited me as a kid, and now I'm just it's whatever.
I mean, I guess that's you can use that to describe both of our personalities when it comes to Pokemon releases. I'm like, dude, look, these new games coming out, and you're like,
yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's interesting what they're doing with that Pokemon. I like it. I'm a Pokemon enjoyer, and you're a Pokemon
fanatic.
There you go.
I'll accept that. I agree. Jokum, tell me, what alternate form would you give Ho-Oh?
Thanksgiving turkey. Yep. Instead of Ho-Oh, it's Gobbo. Gobbo. Not a Thanksgiving turkey.
Yeah, be serious, Joe.
But I do think the turkey would be cool. Maybe lean more into peacock. Maybe lean more into the peacock kind of aesthetic. Make its tail bigger.
Now, what lore would you give it for this change? Is it just like similar to the Galarian birds?
Oh.
Is it just
Yeah, I hate that there's... I like legendaries to be like one of a kind.
Okay, well, technically, within the lore, Galarian, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres are 3 completely different Pokemon that they just so named.
Happen to look like that.
I'm almost positive that's the lore for them.
I can't say the word that I think that is.
You can tell me. Stupid. The word was stupid.
Yeah, it was stupid, guys.
But I could definitely see like a Norwegian Ho-Oh.
Oh, we're going Norwegia.
That's just our fan-made region that we're gonna have to build upon at some point. I really want to build upon this region. And I hope, and you as the artistic one are gonna have to draw the whole region.
I can't do Pokemon style.
Okay, so let's think about this.
I'm thinking just he's more peacock, more upright. His tail is like big and shiny and rainbow.
Still rainbow though.
Like like that logo for the 30 Rock channel's logo. What NBC? ABC?
Yeah,
MSNBC?
wait. NBC
ABCD,
sounds
EFG, LGBTQIA+. I can't remember.
NBC sounds right.
NBC. Sure, NBC peacock.
Nah, that might not be right. Who knows? I don't care.
Rainbow tail.
And what type would it be?
Rainbow tail. See, I didn't have to say dragon tail.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
What type would it be? Would you change its type?
Normal ghost.
Good type.
No. It is...
I think it would be...
Fairy fire.
Fairy fire. I do want to see a fairy fire type.
Are there no fairy fire types?
I don't think there's a fire type.
What?
I don't know.
What the heck was that?
I was trying to do a crazy Dave.
Oh, I thought you were trying to do like Revavroom.
No, I would have just said Revavroom.
We could also move past. We don't have to do the peacock, the more upright Ho-Oh with a big colorful tail instead of colorful wings.
I think it'd be cool to like you go to a new region and you have this version of Ho-Oh that does what Lugia does and vice versa. What if you had like a
water?
You
want to make him wet? You want to wet that bird?
Yeah. What if you wet that bird and made him like water rock or something? And he's like,
rainbows are. I don't know how it works, but it's like light refracting or diffracting or whatever fracting through
We're
water.
Fracking it, yeah.
We're fracking the water. Drill, baby, drill, as they say. No, but it's light refracting through water, somehow making a sphere that goes into the earth. Yeah. How does that work?
I don't know.
Scientists.
I don't know.
Frick you.
I think scientists are making it up, actually.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
Welcome to the Joe Rogan podcast, where all conspiracy theories are real.
The Joe and Frank podcast. And also, he doesn't believe every theory. He just really is interested in every theory.
He just recently came out and said he no longer believes in the moon landing.
He said that?
Yeah.
Did he really say that, or was that someone's, like...
I really hope it was taken out of context,
Frank.
But when he says the words, I no longer believe in the moon landing, I think it's hard to take that out of context.
We're going to have to go fact check that. We're going to have to go watch the entire episode.
No, don't make me.
Frank, this is when people watch one clip from a news thing and then they build all of their opinion on that.
Listen. I don't hate the guy. I just think he's a conspiracy theorist.
I like his bald little head.
Why don't you go kiss his bald little head? I don't think that was loud enough to be picked up by the mic. That was probably loud enough to be picked up by the mic. Honestly, I'm just sitting here trying to think of a new form for this guy. Let's just give him a mega. I don't want him to have
How
a
does he mega? What does he mega into?
I think he has the 7 colors.
He tastes the rainbow.
I think he finally has the 7
bright.
colors. He becomes a bunch of different colors of the
Maybe
rainbow.
Maybe his tail finally stops becoming just a little spritz.
You don't like his little cone tail?
No, I don't like his cone tail. I think it's stupid.
Maybe it comes out and forms into a bunch of different ribbons.
It's like a big long phoenix tail. Like it becomes really colorful, and like they find like it just starts like shooting out of his ass.
Yeah,
explosion of color.
He shoots rainbows out his ass.
No.
That's the funniest thing from 2005.
Yeah. Can I has waffle? I don't know.
Nyan cat.
Lol. That's a lol. God, I hate early internet culture.
There's something nostalgic about it. There's something nostalgic.
I hate it. I'm so glad the internet has become so cynical because the internet is as cynical as I am.
No, okay, yes, but that's no fun. I miss the innocence of the internet when everybody was just having a good time.
I thought it was like a good time in like 2016 when everyone was like 420 MLG gamer.
Oh, see, I think that was the start of the decline.
I've enjoyed like a lot of the different internet eras. There's gold in all of them.
I would legitimately, as far as internet meme culture goes, I would legitimately take Rage comics over whatever we have today.
Yeah, Rage comics.
Rage comics are like peak. I would take. Actually, let me go back and rephrase that. I would take Rage comics over the soy jacks we have today.
I really like a good like Wojak.
You.
Right now, Frank, in my head, you're the Chud. You're the Chud Wojak.
Yeah, and right now you're the guy going bah! And raging.
You don't even know like the Rage comic.
Yes, the literal face of Rage comics. Okay,
because I'm doing Wojak, you're doing Rage comics.
Yes. That's literally the conversation for the last 2 minutes.
I hit you with the Bugs Bunny hammer, then you're dead.
Well, unfortunately for you, it's duck season, and you're Daffy Duck.
Mega Ho-Oh kills you because it's on my side. Mega Ho-Oh, anyways, it's very rainbowy. It's like beautiful Phoenix.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, we need more gold, more colors.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go 7 colors, but let's add more colors.
Do we give it some kind of new type or ability to negate that 4 times weakness to rock?
Yes.
What do we give it?
It has no weaknesses. That's its ability.
Why? How does that work within lore? How would you describe? What would the ability's description be?
It's super perfect. And its ability is no more weakness. It's all out of weakness.
We gave too many weaknesses to all the bug grass types.
I mean, because its typing is already like not great against rock.
Yeah,
so just like
I don't know. You could change it to like I don't know.
It's mega. It's only going to be mega for just like a little bit.
Yeah, but it can be better. Or maybe we just take away. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like Mega Aggron being Steel Rock is a terrible typing. When it Mega evolves, it loses Rock, and so it gets a lot better.
I mean, regular Aggron is
Steel Rock.
Steel Rock.
And then that's what I said.
Regular or Mega?
Mega, and then upon Mega evolving, it loses Rock.
So you mean I think you're saying Mega when you mean regular.
No.
Hold on, we're rewinding.
What are we? I did mess up.
Yes.
That's my bad.
I win.
Congratulations, yes. Joko.
Guys, here's a recommendation. In friendship, always take any opportunity to be correct. It's really endearing.
Hey, I think Pheromosa deserves to be a fighting type.
Hey, Frank. I love you, buddy.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't think Ho-Oh needs a Mega.
I don't... Just a cool little bird. I don't think it needs anything. Although, I don't know. It would be cool. I don't know what you could do with... If Ho gets a Mega, you need Mega Lugia. And I don't know how to make Lugia more interesting. Because it's not that... Yeah, it's a very blank slate.
Maybe you could finally make it a water type and make it Psychic Water.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. And it's like finally unleashing all of its amazing power.
Yeah, it's like Ocean Guardian power, I guess. Yeah. But then you have to change... the boring type on Ho-Oh to something better. Like, I don't know, just give it Psychic. Make them both a Psychic type for some reason. Anyway, I don't think there's much you can really do with this bird. But you know what I do want to find out? Trivia. I want to see what Bulbapedia has to say about this cool bird. And I know Jokum is just as excited. Mm-hmm. Oh boy, we have a lot to discuss, ladies and gentlemen. Ho-Oh was first revealed in the August 1996 issue of Korokoro.
Pokemon came out in 95?
Maybe in Japan.
Oh my gosh, it took that long for us to get it?
Along with Pokemon Gold and Silver, thus making it the first sign that the Pokemon franchise would ever expand beyond 151 Pokemon.
The first Pokemon games, Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green, were released in Japan on February 27th, 1996. When did you say that one came out?
August 1996. Gold and Silver were announced that soon after Red and Blue.
That's crazy. And when did America get it?
I want to say 98. It's gotta be 98.
98, yeah.
Yeah, August of 98.
You got it late.
Wow.
We used to get Japanese games so late, and sometimes we just wouldn't get them at all.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's absurd.
Thank God for the modern internet. Now Japan and their weird culture is dominating us.
Wonderful culture. Oh my gosh.
I was talking to my coworker today about the weird sexualization of high schoolers in Japan.
Oh, well, that is a problem.
Yeah, because he was talking about, like, he was watching, what's the one with that, there's this one anime, Tomo-chan is a girl?
Oh, yeah, Tomo-chan is a girl.
Yeah, he's talking about the English voice actress that sounds like a baby for the one blonde girl, Carol or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same voice actress in Japanese and English, actually.
Yeah. She's got big badonkulus.
Yes.
Yeah, and she's a high schooler.
Yes. You named that one anime, but there are so many worse.
Oh, no, I know. I want to watch that anime.
Yeah, Tomo-chan is a girl is cute. It's a good anime.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
but that's just an example.
50% of animes take place in high school? That's way too low. 70% take place in high school. It's weird.
Well, it's probably because high schoolers are reading the anime, but it just so happens that...
Yes, I love reading
big
anime.
old perverts are also really... Not like, no, not you.
No, but why... You read your anime?
I read my anime. Frame by frame. I analyze. Enhance.
He messed up, guys. He said the wrong thing.
This is what we do in friendship. You have to do it. Call each other out all the time.
Yeah, I promise you it'll make your bond stronger.
And then you'll mega evolve.
And be filled with pain. In addition, Ho-Oh is the first Generation 2 Pokemon to be shown in the animated series. It is seen at the end of the first episode. Yes, we just discovered this.
Pikachu, we did it.
Smoking Ash, you gotta go back into the corner. I can't handle your voice.
We finished the whole carton of Marlboros.
Pikachu smoking those too?
Yeah.
What does he sound like?
Hey man, pass me that shit.
That's Pikachu? He sounds just like you.
Oh, that's good.
How can you speak English?
That's good, man. Oh, that's good.
Go back in your Pokeball.
That's the sound. That's the sound it makes. Charizard, come back in here.
Charizard.
As he goes in. As the wet red beam grabs him
wet,
and slurps him into
the red beam
pocket ball.
What makes you assume it's wet? Awful.
It's a textural thing.
Awful.
You know how some people can like see sound?
That's fake.
They're
They're all lying.
I can see texture.
Yeah, I think we all can, brother. Aside from the opening theme song, which featured Mewtwo, Mew, and the legendary birds of Kanto, Ho-Oh was also the first legendary Pokemon ever seen in the animated series. Ho-Oh's name is a palindrome. It is one of 5 Pokemon whose name is palindromic. With the 4 others, can you name the 4 others?
Oh, hold on, wait. Alomomola.
Holy cow, yeah. That's the one I thought you wouldn't get.
I can't remember the others. Oh, wait.
Oh, come on.
Come on, wait, hold on.
The most famous palindrome Pokemon?
Yeah.
You got a Alomomola off the dome.
Yeah,
but you can't
it's a ridiculous Pokemon with a stupid name and a dumb, not related to Love Disc kind of vibe.
You can't get the palindrome Pokemon.
Jirachi?
Are you playing dumb on purpose?
No,
No,
Girafarig,
and Farigiraf, and there's one more. I'm going to give you a hint. It's Generation 1.
Generation 1. Clefairy.
Nope.
Mew is a palindrome if you flip it upside down. When
Eevee.
Oh.
Eevee is a palindrome.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't think I would have gotten a Alomomola. That is very impressive. You have impressed me this day, Joker.
I left a big impression on Frank's forehead.
Ho-Oh has the highest base special defense stat of all fire-type Pokemon, and is tied with Lugia for the highest base special defense stat of all flying-type Pokemon. That makes sense. That is quite the high special defense.
Yeah, I gotta say, that's more interesting than a lot of the Pokemon we've been getting, which is like, oh, it's the worst Pokemon.
Yeah.
It has the lowest stats of any rock-type Pokemon.
Let's see. As of Generation VI, was it 6?
Yep.
Ho-Oh is the only game mascot with a former signature move, since Sacred Fire can now be learned by Entei. Okay, so that's a Generation 6 thing. Yeah, he's the only game mascot that had his own former signature
mascot.
move.
That's good for him. Wait, that it's not anymore.
What?
The only game mascot.
Yeah, you said game. Yeah, right? You said game?
Yeah, the only game mascot. What do you think I said?
Anyway, from Generation 6 onward, Ho-Oh is the heaviest Pokemon that can be taken to the sky by using Skydrop. Because Skydrop...
What's Skydrop? Is that a move?
It's a move.
Huh. Is it like Sky Attack?
Kind of. It's a 2-turn attack, but your Pokemon takes the other Pokemon into the sky, so the other Pokemon can't even attack while they're up there.
Oh, okay.
I don't think. Might be a couple moves you can use while you're in the sky.
Would they still be burned? Like if they were taken up, would they take a turn to burn as well?
I don't know.
Because otherwise, it just seems like a nothing move.
I don't know. It's kind of cool.
I guess it would burn a turn for like if there's a sandstorm going or something. You would go up into the sky. Maybe are you not affected while you're in the sky?
I still don't know. I would think you'd still be affected by that.
Because I could see utility where like I don't want to have to like they're buying time while I'm in the sandstorm getting buffeted or whatever.
Yeah.
So I use Sky Drop, grab the Pokemon, take it out of there. Maybe it.
Seems like a lot of setup. I just was looking up Skydrop on Cerebi to see how it's used, and it says this move can't be used. It's recommended that this move is forgotten. Once forgotten, this move can't be remembered.
What?
The move is not in Scarlet and Violet, which is why it says that. It's also not in Sword and Shield.
What is this move?
It's in Generation 7. That is the last generation you can get this move. It's so funny.
Why did they get rid of it?
They culled a lot of moves in Gen 8.
Jeez.
There's a lot of moves that just don't exist anymore.
Gen 8 was a mistake.
Gen 8 was definitely not one of the best times for Pokemon. I will say that. The user takes the target into the sky, then drops it during the next turn. The target cannot attack while in the sky.
Okay. That's kind of an interesting move to get rid of.
And this move can only be used against Pokemon with a weight below 200 kilograms.
Oh.
So Ho-Oh is the heaviest Pokemon that Sky Attack can be used on.
Oh.
Which is interesting.
Oh, okay.
It's very cool.
What is lighter? 200 kilograms of Ho-Oh or 200 kilograms of Steelix?
It's very fun. Favorite video ever. Ho-Oh appears in Pokemon Battle Chess. Alongside Lugia, the player must lose a specific number of pieces, 3 in Ho-Oh's case, to use it, and it takes 4 spaces on the board.
Pokemon Battle Chess?
Pokemon Battle Chess.
Pokemon.
Oh, this is a...
Chess.
I mean, I don't know about modern, but it's up... This was like a game introduced in Gen 5.
Oh, wow.
This is crazy.
Huh. I really liked that one Pokemon app that was like... What was that one? It was like the board was. Dang it!
What? What? Oh, guys, he's seizuring. He's having a seizure.
I can't remember the name of the app. Dang it! It
Pokemon
was like
Shuffle.
No, it was one of those ones that like. Oh my god!
Guys, I don't know where he's going with this.
It's not Master Sex. It's Duel. Pokemon Duel. Wait, yeah, Pokemon Duel.
Oh, I don't think I ever downloaded Pokemon Duel.
I really liked Pokemon Duel.
Really?
Yeah. I might have been one of the only people who played it.
I think so.
It was really, really good. I really, really enjoyed it. It was like...
Actually, I did try it once, and I don't think I liked it.
It's very different rules.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Huh.
No, I loved that game, actually. Now that I think about it, I played it all the time.
Is it still available on the App Store?
Nope, it's gone. They removed it.
Dang.
They're like, we're done with it.
That sucks, buddy.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
In the Pokemon Gold and Silver Space World 97 demo,
Space World,
Ho-Oh was a pure flying type legendary Pokemon. Why?
Oh, wow.
That's so interesting. So that was technically the first solo flying type ever given. That's so funny. Ho-Oh and Lugia are the only legendary Pokemon that are game mascots that are not version exclusives in their representative games. That's true. You can get them in the opposite game, just like much later in the game.
Oh, but this is back in Gold and Silver? Or Heart Gold and Soul Silver?
I think it's also the case on Heart Gold and Soul Silver, because I got a Lugia in the World Islands in my copy of Heart Gold.
Heart Gold and Soul Silver was I feel like that was such a good game for fans.
Yeah.
There's so much good in that game. They let you go through Kanto again. Did they let you do that in Heart and Gold or in Gold and Silver?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, still, they kept that in the game. You could play the new Pokemon in it, right? Like, you could use Sinnoh Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. But you'd be hard-pressed to find them and catch them, But, like, it was still... You could still transfer them in.
But also making them... Like, you could find a few, right? It was, like, really rare, but you could find them?
Yeah, maybe through, like... What is it called? There are items that might have allowed it to happen. Or by plugging in Game Boy games, maybe.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. It's so cool. It's probably nostalgia speaking. But also, look at that. Pokemon Space or Space World 97, Pokemon Gold. That's when they had all those old, like that.
All those beta
pink
Pokemon.
Meryl and the beta Cucks.
That cute little electric tiger.
Pre Evo Meowth.
The frickin' Octillery tank.
A frog that looks like it eventually turns into Bellybolt.
No, that definitely that's definitely beta Politoed.
Oh.
Origin. Ho-Oh may be based on the legend of the Phoenix.
Like legend of the penis.
I was going to say thank you, but I don't think we feel like thanking you anymore. Specifically, the Fang Huang, the immortal phoenix of China, from which it derives its name. It may also be based on the Huma bird, a legendary bird that is said to never rest, living its entire life flying continuously and resurrects itself and others in its ashes and flames.
Oh, is that what the phoenix is based off of?
I'm assuming. It is a symbol of fortune and friendship and will bestow happiness to anyone who simply glimpses it.
I really like the Fang Huang. That's a very
cool it's gorgeous.
It's a really cool myth.
Hey, listeners, do yourself a favor and Google the Fang Huang.
That goes hard. There's like a Fang Huang and a
Chinese dragon like dueling.
Are they dueling or are they just looking at each other?
They're gonna kiss, actually.
Wow, the dragon has like a lightning or fire orb in his hand.
Oh, I'm gonna get that tattooed.
Oh, guys, that goes hard.
I'm gonna get that tattooed.
If the West falls, I hope that rises. I'm kidding.
Many cultures view the Phoenix and Huma as symbols of resurrection. This is seen in Ho-Oh, which was reborn, rising from its ashes, and had a hand in resurrecting Suicune, Raikou, and Entei. Additionally, this is also reflected in it by its hidden ability, Regenerator. Given its category, it may also be an embodiment of the rainbow, very likely inspired by the multicolored aspect of the Fang Huang, or by the rainbow-feathered bird god, Achiyalabopa.
Is that like Aztec or something?
Up there?
Achiyalabopa.
Okay. Achiyalabopa. Buca de Beppo. It could also be inspired by many other firebirds. Some notable examples of the three-legged bird, Simurgh, and the Ember bird. Oh, wow.
So many cool birds in mythology.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Wow. It's like a
Yes.
Well,
hey, it's Ho-Oh.
I want to say Native American, but I don't know if
yeah,
First Nation people. Is that what they would say?
I'm pretty sure we say Native Americans. I'm pretty sure that's allowed.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's South or North American.
Yeah.
Maybe it's North, given this little character.
Yeah.
It's like
that's an RPG game, though.
That's a good point.
Ho-Oh and Huo. Is Huo its name in Japanese, I guess? H-O-U-O-U?
H-O-U-O-U?
Oh. May be derived from Hu, Japanese reading of the Fang Huang. It may also be derived from meaning emperor or king.
It's a Japanese phoenix. The Hu is the Japanese phoenix. That's why Ho-Oh is Ho-Oh. It's not.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, fun. Cool. I love Ho-Oh. He's my big cute bird. Merch. Let's see what this guy's merch looks like.
Merch.
And so Gold and Silver just had their like that anniversary we were talking about, and they got a lot of merch. Gold and Silver did in general, but there were also, there it is, a brand new plushes. There's a gold Ho-Oh plush that looks amazing, and a silver Lugia plush that looks boring as hell.
Yeah, no, God, the Ho-Oh is so much better.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm so sorry. If you're a Lugia fan, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I never, ever thought Lugia looked cooler than Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is so badass.
I think Lugia I think Ho-Oh is a better design. I think Lugia looks cooler. Like, Lugia is more menacing.
Debatable.
Like, Lugia is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But, like, I think Ho-Oh is
I
better.
don't dislike Lugia. Don't get me wrong. This isn't a Kyogre situation. I just think Ho-Oh is cooler by far. All right. There's this cool playmat. Yo! Oh, my gosh. Joachim, goes so hard. Look at this. Lugia and Ho-Oh zip-up jacket, adult. So you got this.
Oh, okay,
right?
Yeah.
That looks great.
Lugia
and the Ho-Oh on the front. And then check out the back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. See, Lugia looks cool there.
Lugia does look cool there. I'm not saying Lugia isn't cool.
He's going, Gra!
I just think Ho-Oh is cooler. Oh, no. It's only available in extra small.
Oh, my God.
I'll have to find a way to fit.
That's the problem with this Pokemon merch. I have a really tall torso.
Yeah.
I can't find... Like, I'm an XLT. I can't fit into this stuff.
Isn't a sitting cutie. Ho-Oh's Poke Plush at 13 3/4 inches is still available for $40. There's just a lot here. There's
Is there a sitting cutie?
There has to be. Pokemon TCG Classic. What is this? Look at this. Pokemon TCG Classic. This is just like a big box that comes with... Look at this map. Look at this 2-player big old fat map. And it comes with... What is this? This is $400.
Oh my gosh.
Listeners, I don't even know how to describe this. It's like a set that comes with like card boxes. It comes with these really, really unique damage counters. They're like pyramids. Cones. They're cones. I've never seen damage counters like those before. Oh, the burn and poison markers are sick.
Markers are pretty good. That's a good idea for a 3D print.
Yeah. Oh, you can just 3D print these. Yeah. Dude, this Pokemon TCG Classic box is insane.
But not worth $400.
I would never pay $400.
Great inspiration for like things to buy off of Etsy and to make 3D print if you have a 3D printer.
Absolutely, it is. There's a lot of merch. The Sitting Cutie is sold out. Oh, the bookends. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. Look at these bookends.
Oh,
this is really phenomenal.
I wish. Oh my gosh, a Heart Gold came with a Ho-Oh figure. I wish I still had that. The Ho-Oh figure was so cool.
I don't think I got the Heart Gold box with the Ho-Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I definitely have a Ho-Oh figure that I got from Japan and Epcot when I was a kid. I have a Lugia too. I mean, I have a lot more than just those two, but the Ho-Oh one is near and dear to my heart. I remember when Pokemon released a bunch of these bookends. I was this close to buying, I think it was like Flygon and maybe another dragon Pokemon. I don't know. I can't remember which Pokemon it was, but good Lord, I was so close to buying them. It would have been a lot of money, so I'm kind of glad I didn't. But these Ho-Oh and Lugia ones, man, are so cool.
You know what's not cool?
What?
I think Ho-Oh's Sitting Cutie.
You don't like it?
Its beak is a little messed up.
Its beak is a little messed up, but it has to be... Like squat.
You're not going to be able to make it pointy. Well, that's pointy.
Well, because it's a bigger stuffed animal. They had more room. Oh yeah, that's the 13 3/4 inch.
They're advertising it as the 7-inch Sitting Cutie, but that's just them getting the wrong picture, probably.
Yeah. There's some other merch like
Sentret Sitting Cutie.
That's a Furret.
A Furret, I mean. Furret Sitting Cutie.
He did it again, guys. He messed up again.
It's okay. Because I'm looking at Furret Sitting Cutie, so I'm happy.
It's adorable.
So cute.
It is adorable.
Wow.
There's pins. There's a couple more shirts and deck boxes. Gosh, Ho-Oh's got some pretty decent merch. Not as much as you'd probably think, but I'd say that's A-tier merch for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Apalm. His Sitting Cutie's adorable.
What are you looking at?
That's Charmeleon's asshole.
Why? Okay. Wow. First off. Second.
There's a Sitting Cutie with the rump facing the camera. I don't know why it's that angle, but... Oh, Xatu Sitting Cutie.
Where? Oh, yeah, that's pretty cute.
Oh, man.
Are together. Is there a Natu Sitting Cutie?
Oh, there's got to be.
Okay, guys, this isn't the Natu and Xatu episode.
I can't wait for those episodes, actually. Stop activating my sticky keys.
Sitting Cutie. Hey, Frank? Okay.
Oh!
I really like the Natu Sitting Cutie.
He's a little orb.
He's in stock.
He's in stock?
Holy
Are you
cow.
serious?
On Amazon, he is.
Oh, it might be more expensive on
Is
Amazon.
this Natu plush or Natu Sitting Cutie? No, it looks like...
Yeah, he's like $32 on Amazon. Oh, he's on Pokemon Center's website for $16.99.
Ah, ay caramba.
Yeah. Gulp.
I don't need it. I have never bought a Funko Pop. I've only ever been given them, and I have only like 11, and I will I don't want to buy a what do you call it?
You do want to buy a Sitting Cutie. You've talked in length about which Sitting Cuties you want.
But I haven't bought them, have I?
No.
Yeah, it's because I.
But you should.
Don't want to buy them. Okay, I financially responsible. Hey, not a Sitting Cutie. Wait, there's one more Sitting Cutie I wanted to look up. But no. I wanted to gawk at the old Ho-Oh Heart Gold model.
Oh yeah.
Figure, the one that came with the game.
It's so good.
It was a
man. I wish I'd gotten that.
Oh my gosh!
I'm so upset.
Oh, the Lugia is pretty good too.
The Lugia one actually does go really hard.
Oh, guys, I'm soying.
See, I prefer Logo and Who. Did I say those names mixed together? No. Ho-Oh and Lugia are some of my favorite box art legends as a set.
Oh my gosh, the Giratina.
Yeah, the Giratina is great.
So cool. Did you get that?
I feel like I had it at one point, but I don't think I do anymore. I have the Arceus. I have that Arceus.
What did that one come with?
A TCG set, I think.
Oh, Pokemon. Why don't you?
Yeah.
I would kill for a Miraidon, like a cool Miraidon figure.
I'd kill for a cool Koraidon figure. Jokum, you say these things, but I don't think you mean them.
Yeah, no, I would never buy it. But, like, it would be really cool. If I got one, I'd be like, oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
If I still had my Ho-Oh figure, I would love that. I would love to find my old Ho-Oh figure. It's got to be somewhere, actually, now that I think about it. But,
I mean, you've moved quite a few times.
Yeah, but that's probably still at my dad's house.
Jokum?
Yes?
I think it's time.
Oh, for the part where I look up the Pokemon's... this is the part of the show where I look up the Pokemon's name and then I scroll on Google Images until something inappropriate pops up.
Until the furries from Fur Affinity get weird.
Oh, Angel.
There's some fan art of Ho-Oh. It's just like a round burb in somebody's hand.
It's, if you want to look for reference, Fat Ho-Oh. This is the caption. Fat Ho-Oh, based on a Twitter post by @ThinBlessThread. It's on Instagram. I don't know how to give you guys the link.
It is really, really cute.
Very cute. Okay, looky.
You're a little looky-loo, huh?
I am a little looky-loo.
Huh. I think...
Oh, someone... Okay, so that post we saw was probably someone made fan art of this.
Of a stuffed animal,
someone made
yeah.
a stuffed fat Ho-Oh.
That's really cute.
That's pretty great. Still no sexy Ho-Oh.
Nothing here yet. Oh, that's an interesting idea. I always forget this. Whenever we talk about alternate forms, we always neglect to think of paradox forms.
I don't like paradox forms as much, though.
You've been over this. Yes, you do.
What do you mean we've been over this? Yes, you do.
You were so hyped looking at the paradox forms in Scarlet and Violet before the games came out. You were like, oh, they did one for Iron Hands. And, oh, look at this Magneton one. Oh, they're so sick.
I don't think I was talking about that.
You were. You literally were.
I don't think so. Your voice cracked, therefore.
No, it didn't. No.
Yeah, so we're looking at, like, pictures. This is, like, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Some kind of dog, bird.
Yeah, they just look...
The other one is, like, water thing.
I think there could be better paradox versions. Also, you should exit that out so you can look at more at the same time. Yeah. All right, well, somebody drew Ho-Oh wearing clothes. That's something.
Is it? There's something about this style. It feels like... Whoever made this...
It just feels like they made it into, like, a character.
Okay, hold on. This doesn't count because I clicked on an image and then I scrolled down, right? And then that was...
That doesn't count.
Fat Ho-Oh.
That doesn't count. You have to find it naturally.
I have to find it naturally, but it does look like...
You should get a Lugia tattoo and I'll get a Ho-Oh tattoo.
I don't want a tattoo, first off. Second,
you should get it.
Why do I have to have a Lugia tattoo?
Because I said so.
Oh, Ho-Oh was in Pokemon Unite.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, wow.
Maybe I'll play Pokemon Unite now.
I don't think you will.
I won't. I have no interest in Pokemon Unite.
Oh, hey, look at that long tail. That's what I was thinking of.
Yep.
There's a fan art of a Ho-Oh with, like, a really long tail. Guys, I'm so sorry that this isn't a visual thing.
It will be someday. Just not today. Do you guys want it to be visual? Let me know down in the comments below. That guy
you reeked of desperation.
Yeah. Jokum, that was the point. Oh. Jokum, are you capable of hearing sarcasm?
Huh?
Does that register in your brain?
Hey, Frank, are you capable of giving a woman orgasm?
Wouldn't you like to know?
We can cut that. Gosh frickin' dang it.
Yes! There is nothing here.
Guys, there's like not an ounce. Incredibly dry. Come on, fat fetishists.
No,
She's got a big fat
doesn't need
belly.
it. Doesn't need
You
it.
need to have something.
No, we don't need it.
There's literally meat on them bones.
You know what I need? Here it is.
This is the part of the show where the boys discuss how edible the pocket monsters that we focused on won't belong. Turn up and come along to the segment of the show.
Hey everybody, this is that part of the show where we talk about kissing the bird. We're talking about eating the bird. We're talking about killing that bird. Weddable, it is a giant bird.
Yeah, it's nothing. There's nothing there for Wed.
It's just a bird. What are you gonna hold?
2.3.
Yeah, I'll go with 2.3.
2.3.
It's a quick 2.3, guys.
Yeah.
It's a giant bird. We can't win that.
Gajinka.
Gajinka, well, she's very flashy.
Yep.
She wears hoop earrings, but she's not like a hoop earrings girl.
Why does she wear hoop earrings?
Just she seems flashy. Big flashy.
Okay.
Wears very colorful clothing.
She's always dressing in warm colors.
Yeah, warm colors.
Loves rainbows.
Yeah.
Definitely rainbow pilled.
Just colorful.
Yeah.
She loves flying around. She loves traveling.
Yeah.
Right? Because Ho-Oh's traveling.
Yeah.
Kind of an expensive lifestyle, but I think she can afford it.
Absolutely.
She comes from money. Hopefully, you won't feel...
She's trained in CPR.
Oh, because she revives?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's good. It's fine.
Yeah. I say she's a wettable Gajinka. I say that's a yes.
Yeah. Successful marriage, Gajinka.
Yay. Edible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big bird.
I think it's a big bird.
Big
honking legs. Giant Thanksgiving turkey vibes.
Yes.
It's a giant plated roast turkey.
Or just like a ginormous chicken leg the size of our heads. That's insane.
Yeah, that's probably good eating.
I can't. Yeah, this is a legendary phoenix. I imagine
it's flying around a lot. It's not like it's not gonna be super juicy, right? It looks fat, but it's probably pretty strong.
Just cook it low and slow. Low and slow.
Yeah.
Smoke it.
We could see. Oh, ribeye of the sky, like a sandhill crane.
Oh, yeah,
we've never eaten a sandhill crane, but we've heard they're good.
Yeah, it's illegal to eat them, though. So.
But they're friggin' everywhere around here. We would never eat a sandhill crane. That's illegal unless we order it.
I would give this it's gotta be like a 10.
No, it's just a bird still.
Okay, how do you
it is legendary.
It is a legendary
okay.
phoenix.
I will give that it's but the thing is, it's still a big flying bird. If it were like the Ho-Oh, the fattened hen Pokemon, I'd be like, that's a 10. Because legendary and a big bird that only walks around. But the fact that it's flying around all the time. Okay, when you eat a squab is a baby pigeon, right?
Yeah.
Squabs are fat and succulent, and they're a delicacy. But once they start flying, they thin out like crazy, and they lose all their fat. Because they have to fly all the time, and this thing is always flying. It's going to lose all its fat.
Yeah.
I love fat so much.
Fat is very important.
Fat is so important. I mean, its meat will probably be good, but only because it's legendary. I'm going to boost it up from regular meat, regular like turkey.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this thing probably tastes. I want to say more like chicken.
Yeah, I think so.
But I don't think it can be a 10.
8.5.
Yes, I think 8.5.
Okay.
If not 9. No, I think 9.
Okay.
I think its
9.
legendary
I'll agree
meat
with
will
you
be.
on
I think,
that.
guys, we have a 9.
We got a 9 in our
edible.
hands, ladies and gentlemen.
Edible, no.
Yeah, it's impossible.
No, it's impossible. It's a god.
There's nothing I can do. It's incredibly fast.
It can create life. I think
so freaking hard.
Or it can resurrect fallen animals.
It's gonna kill us, bring us back, kill us again.
No, I don't think it's cruel like that. I think it's just sacred fire. It extinguishes us. Quickly.
In this
mercifully.
World, we desperately want to kill the other. So I don't know.
Yeah, it just instantly sacred fire embraces us in its loving end.
Yeah. We can't outrun it. We can't escape it. It literally shoots fire from the sky. We're dead.
Yeah.
0% chance?
0% chance. 0% chance metal bat. And I don't think there's a gun I can buy as an American.
It will melt the bullets before they can even reach it.
Well, I don't know about that.
Thank you all so very much for listening to this episode of Certified Pokemoments. If you want more Pokemon, go to my YouTube channel. It's called Let's Be Frank. I talk about Pokemon all the time, but that's not all I do. I like to do tier lists of a bunch of different things. I talk about Legos, and I cook on the channel. And if you want more Joachim content,
that's me.
Speaking of cooking, him and I have a little series on the channel called Taboo Foods, where we cook really strange and odd things, such as fruitcake. That's one I never mentioned, but we did make our own homemade fruitcake. Yeah,
it was fine.
It's really not weird. It didn't turn out very good though. But trust me, if you want something weirder, we've made
meat cookies. I like
meat cookies. Yeah, you liked them?
Well, I like the idea of them. They weren't good. But...
Go and watch how that went. But with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like and comment, share this with your friends. Thank you so very much for listening. This has been your Certified Pokemon.
Okay.